So my name is Carolyn Greeley. I'm the Nurse Unit Manager of the Medical Therapy Unit here at Monash, and we're a whole of life service. We look after two main conditions, and that they are thalassemia major and sickle cell disease. So our patients usually start their journey here around the age of 6 months to 1 year, and most of them require transfusions every 2 to 3 weeks for the entirety of their lives. The money that was raised by Mates on a Mission has been used to implement a child life therapy program.
Hi, I'm Paula Matthews-Rogers and I'm Head of Child Life Therapy for Monash Children's Hospital. We came into the medical therapy unit thanks to a very generous donation from Mates on a Mission. We've been here for over a year now and we work every Friday with children.
Hi, I'm Helen and this is my son Jared. Jared has a blood disorder, a condition called sickle cell anemia, which requires him to come to hospital every 3 to 4 weeks to get a blood transfusion. When we first started the process, Jared was obviously little, and getting a blood transfusion was a disaster, wasn't it? It was a really horrible experience for, I think, everyone concerned, not just Jared getting the needle put in, but also as a parent. It took basically myself pinning him down and 3 other nurses, so the anxiety in the room was high.
So the child life therapist will come in and do diversional, distracting activities with the kids, so that that cannulation can be a little bit less traumatic for them. The child life therapy has been great for all of the children. You'll hear many of them saying, "Is Jodie coming today?" And when Jodie leaves on a Friday, they'll say, "Can't she stay longer? Why can't she stay?"
It just makes the whole experience so much more relaxing for everyone. The anxiety levels are not there anymore. He's not worked up, we're not worked up.
We were also able to purchase a vein finder, which is quite an expensive tool. It costs $6,000, and that vein finder helps us to locate the patient's veins when we're putting the cannulas in. As you can appreciate, because the patients are coming here every 3 weeks of their entire lives, their veins do get tired and are quite difficult to locate. So the vein finder's been fantastic.
I hope we've made the time here easier for them and perhaps given staff some skills as well.
My name is Parul Shah and I'm one of the founders and directors of Life's Little Treasures Foundation. As an organisation, we started about 10 years ago as a result of our personal experience. My son Luke was born at 27 weeks, so that was 3 months early. And what we found is that although the hospitals were fantastic in looking after the baby, what they didn't have in terms of time and resources was supporting the family. And at the end of the day, for these babies to get the best outcomes, the family needs to be supported. We don't get any government funding, so all our funding is what we do ourselves. So the money that we got from Mates on a Mission was fantastic. I mean, $50,000 is a lot for us, and there were 2 projects that we mainly use that money for. First of all, it was for our family assistance program. We have many families who are separated, who live in rural areas, so they have to travel to the hospital to see their baby, or they might have to stay in temporary accommodation next to near the hospital. So we try and support the families in whatever way they need. So it could be fuel vouchers to help them get to the hospital, accommodation vouchers if they need to stay near the hospital, food, because often we find the families who are going through this journey are financially strapped. So basically we try and help them in any way that we can. And also this year we've launched our Dads program, because what we've found is that traditionally it's always been the mother who's been supported through this journey, but research and what we found ourselves that dads often go through a journey themselves, and there's research showing that dads also suffer from post-traumatic depression.
So I just like to shout out a huge thank you to Mates on a Mission. What they've done for us is just fantastic. We were overwhelmed with the generosity of their donation, and it's made a huge difference to our children, so thank you.
Thanks, Mates.